Hi everybody, welcome back. In this video we're going to continue with this edit tab, so let's get started. So for step what happens, it just goes frame by frame. So I got this drawer way up here and it's going to pretty much crash down to the floor. So I'm going to hit play and then I'm going to hit pause, and now it's paused. Now step, if I go to step, it says Control Alt P, so I'm just going to do that instead of going here and clicking it all the time. Now it's crashed and I'm going to put Control Alt P. So as you can see, it's doing it step by step what it normally would have done if it was in play mode. So it's just a way of going frame by frame. Now there's pause. Pause is the project, the game, plays it. Find, click Control F. It helps you, it's a way to find a game object. So Control F, it will navigate you to the search bar, but you could also do it here. But pretty much, let's say I want to look for the nightstand, and now it shows all the nightstands that I have in my scene or in my hierarchy. And then click X, and I could also click X on this side as well, and it works the same way. Now we also have lock view to selected. So I have the nightstand selected. I click it, it locks my view over there. Now if I do the same with frame selected, it will do the same thing. Now delete, it will just delete my game object. Rename, it will rename the game object to whatever I want. Duplicate will duplicate my game object. If I paste it as a child, as it says, it'll paste it as a child. For those who don't know what the child-parent relationship is whatever's on top of pretty much this whole thing. So let me get my game object. I'm gonna make this a parent and this is gonna be the child. So all I do is drag it onto the game object, and now this is the parent, child. Anything below this pretty much arrow would be the child. So that's what paste as child. Paste, they'll just paste it wherever you want it. Copy, you copy the the game object. Cut it if you want to cut the connection of the copy. So if you copied something but you're like, oh, I don't want it no more, you just cut it, and next time you try to paste something, it won't paste. Invert selection. So as you see, I only have this cube selected. If I invert it, it will select everything but the cube. So that's invert. I could do the same thing when everything was selected. Select prefab root. So let's say I go to this bottom one right here, and let's say I have like a million of these duplicated or whatever, and now if I go to select prefab root, it will go right to the parent object. So it don't matter, let's say I go over here and I add a bunch of these and select prefab. Oh, it's not a prefab. So to make this a prefab, all you'd have to do is override it, push apply all, and now it turns it into a prefab. Go all the way down. Let's say I don't want to be scrolling all the way up for some reason because it's too long or whatever. Select prefab root, and there you go. So that's that. Let me delete this all, and then continue. So there's select children. So let's say I have the parent selected. Go select children. It'll select everything including the parent. So all the children including the parent, and then I could just deselect everything that I have selected, and then I can select all. Redo, create object. So this is just redo and undo. So I had created an object, so I could redo that. These are the objects I created, and then I could undo create object. So it just undoes it. So that's pretty much it for that. On the next tutorials, I will be showing you the assets, everything you could do here. Or actually, I'm not going to show you the assets. The reason for that is because I'm already making separate videos on this. When you right click on project, this menu right here, so this whole menu, all this is pretty much assets. So everything is pretty much the same. So that's why I'm not going to cover this. There's game object, I'll cover this actually next. Actually, wrong again. I'm not going to cover this one as well, because when you right click here in the hierarchy, this is the exact menu we see here. Besides these stuff right here, but these stuff right here, it's pretty much when you have something selected. So as you can see, I have something selected, and now we can see these things as well. Or when we right click here, but yeah, I thought they had it here as well, but they don't. So I might just cover these little couple ones right here just because I haven't covered it. But after that, we won't cover this as well because I covered this in a separate video. These are all these components right here. So if I go back, it's all these components right here. So that's what all these are. So if I Control Shift A, we'll just add a component, and yeah, so we will be doing these. The window, yeah, we'll be doing this in the next video. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, we covered all 3 of these in separate videos. Check them out. I should have a pretty good description on the videos where you would be able to find these components, anything you want. So if you guys like this video, hit that like button. If you learn anything, hit that like button. I'll really appreciate it. Thank you again to all the subscribers, everybody that keeps supporting me. Thank you. You guys are awesome. Also, please subscribe to the channel. It mean a lot to me. Help the channel, help the viewers, will help other viewers that haven't discovered this channel yet. Also, hit that bell notification if you want to see a video as soon as I post it. You'll get notified. Once again, thank you guys.